Aladdin, like he was a straight badass. He was he's a criminal. You know what I'm saying? But he had a good heart. We are the Fever 333, and this is Smash Press. It was incredible. You know, we didn't know what to expect with you know, where we were slotted and whether people knew us or not, and whether this music and the message were how they would be received. And I mean, I said it during the set, like it couldn't have gone any better. You know, with us, we try not to expect anything, and we try to give everything we can, no matter what. And you know, when people give that back, it makes it even, you know, more special than we can really, I guess that we could really gauge beforehand. So it was incredible. And I played this festival before in another band, which was amazing as well. But there was something really special about this performance. Yeah, our first time over here. Yeah, so it was incredible. Yeah, the kind of the foundation upon which this whole project stands on are the 3 C's. So C is the third letter of the alphabet, and those 3 C's and our 333 at the end of our title is community, charity, and change. So everything we do, you know, we try to make sure that to affect whatever community that we are visiting, we try to affect that positively. Every time that we have our own, you know, our own demonstrations at home or anywhere really, we partner with local charities, again, to affect the community positively, as well as give a charitable contribution to that community. And then the change, well, that kind of speaks for itself. We just want to affect change in a positive way and open up a space for people to be free and to feel like they can be empowered to make the change that they want to see, whether that be in themselves or the community around them. Yeah.
I don't know how many don'ts we've had. I mean, it's been pretty cool so far. I think surprisingly cool because it's a newer project, and like you were saying earlier, we didn't really know how it would be received. Especially just going places for the first time, you know, you don't show up expecting people to react the way they did today or when we just did Japan. So it's been amazing for us just to see that kind of engagement so early on, and obviously it makes it more fun for us to look forward to coming back to all these different places.
Yeah, I wish Steve's flights wouldn't.
Yeah, that's like every single time I go on the airplane,
it's been
or I don't get on.
Yeah.
I suffered a neck injury last July. I wish that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Other than that,
yeah. It's been pretty fantastic, you know, and I feel we feel really privileged and lucky to be in the position we are with the duration that this project has been active. I think it's a real testament to the people. You know, I think that it really shows that people still hold the power, whether that be against societally, politically, but also just, you know, with art. Art precipitates every, you know, revolution, and it precipitates every renaissance, and that's because of the people. You know, the people are here to tell, to sort of be the tastemakers and be the ones that offer the temperature on the climate of things. And for some, we're very thankful and grateful for it, but for some reason people have invested very, very quickly into this, and we're very lucky to have that. Album, this, more of the show that you saw today. We want to make it, we would like to scale it, you know, we'd like to make this thing as big as possible, not necessarily to fame really isn't a thing for us. It's more so trying to reach as many people as possible, again, to offer a safe space for them to perform in ways and behave in ways and to act in ways that they feel most comfortable, or they feel like they would like to, you know, be who they are or who they would like to be. That's kind of a really big message for us, and sort of, again, a really big sort of pillar on what we do. And so, yeah, if we could just reach more people, create more music, and keep it open, keep it varied, so that people know it's not going to just be this kind of song or just this kind of aesthetic. It's going to be varied, because we come from varied backgrounds, and we enjoy different things, and we want to tastefully honor those things in our art. So
yeah, we have a really unique fan base and following, and I think that's pretty cool. And being a part of something that where we want people to come to a show and feel like they can speak what's on their mind and be free, do their thing. I think that's cool no matter what, but it's really special when you're gonna room full of a lot of different kind of people, and that's something that I've noticed the past few months playing shows. It's like looking out in the crowd, it's like, well, this is a very diverse kind of thing that's happening, and I think it's a really special sort of thing. I didn't really see coming, but it's great seeing that and delivering that message to that kind of crowd.
Yeah, and especially if there are people in the crowd that don't necessarily subscribe or believe ideologically in what it is we do, that's also welcomed. Like, we want to have that conversation. Like, truly, I'm not here just to none of us are here to really impart upon people something that they don't want to believe in. We're truly just trying to open up a space for them to feel free to have the discussion, and perhaps maybe we find a commonality between I guess more similarities than differences between people at our shows, and that's a big hope every time that we have a demonstration. We would love that. We would love that. Yeah, every move that this project will make is pretty deliberate. So if we release music or an album, or we perform these demonstrations, they're pretty deliberate. So if we can find a place and time that it's most impactful and makes sense, yeah, absolutely, we'd love to. I mean, today, like I said, today was just an incredible sort of barometer on how people could receive this music and message on this side of the pond. So yeah, we'd love to. I do feel like that, not because of...
asked that, that's funny.
Yeah, I know, and I don't mean it like we are a super group, everyone should think that. I mean it like these two next to me are two of my favorite like performers and people, so I feel empowered performing with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I don't think everyone should feel that we are a super group. It's just that I feel like unstoppable with this group of men and women. Everyone on our team really has been pretty incredible. Like we also make sure to we have again we have men, women, gay, straight. We want, our team is extremely diverse, deliberately. Again, everything we do, so anyway, yes, I do feel like super. I don't know, how do you guys feel?
I think so. I mean, I feel like that's such an important part of like anything anyone's doing. It's like you gotta feel that kind of like unstoppable feel. I feel that shit. And I think with these dudes and like our team, it's just like they just have so much pride and like confidence on stage, just knowing that the other guys on stage are giving it 100% as well as I am. So I guess a super group in like in a different sense than maybe other people view it, but yeah.
And adding to that point, because we've been in different bands, we've seen a lot of other bands and played in a lot of other bands. I mean, not even just our direct bands, but filling in or whatever. And I think we were all pretty conscious of that, putting this together to find the people that made most sense with each other. And it's nice to know a year later that it still feels like that. I feel like a lot of times you meet up with people and it seems good at first, and then when you go through touring and the actual tests of being in a band, you start to see where people actually fall. And with this, it's been surprisingly, I shouldn't say surprisingly, but amazingly consistent. So it's been fun. We've said Kendrick before.
Yeah.
But that, I feel like if we could tour with Kendrick, would be sick. Bands.
I'm just gonna say it. Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah.
Like, I was gonna
if
say
it was like the original lineup.
Yeah.
The original lineup, yes. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah. What do you think? Beyonce.
Mm-hmm. I say that because like she's just the greatest.
Yeah, she's incredible.
Alive.
She's incredible.
That's just such a wild level of like show.
Yeah. That's next level.
To just be near that. I mean, it's like Smash Pumpkins is my favorite band of all time. I don't know if I'd want to play with them.
Right. feel you.
You know,
No, I feel you.
feel like just knowing Billy Corgan is gonna do it. I don't know if I could just perform.
Yeah.
So brutally honest. If he didn't like it, I don't know if I could just.
Yeah, just take the
You know,
criticism. Yeah. I'd love to tour with Tupac during the All Eyes on Me era.
That's what you said. It was a live, or living or dead, right?
Yeah.
I would also say Bob Marley, just because I just want to see that.
Yeah. So there you go. There's like 6 bands and artists.
It's a festival that we're curating.
Festival, yeah, the Fever 333 Fest, 333 Fest. I think I know it. Go ahead.
I forget her name. It's so fucked up. The frog one.
Yeah. The black one.
Yeah. Obviously, because representing princesses of color,
And she's the first one.
and she's the first one.
Yeah.
But also that movie made me cry straight up. I wept.
Mm.
It's beautiful.
Disney princess. Yeah, I'd probably fuck around with Jasmine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought she was pretty cool.
Need to fly.
Yeah, get to
On
fly.
Magic
And she
Carpet.
was fucking with Aladdin. Like, he was a straight badass. He was he's a criminal. You know what I'm saying? But he had a good heart. And I feel like I would like to be that kind of princess. You know. Snow White.
What's the? I have an awful voice, so I'm trying to think of somebody that can sing. Couldn't Ariel sing?
Ariel,
She got her voice jacked.
But because it was so beautiful.
That's
But
right.
she had it back.
Yeah.
Ursula.
And my name's Eric. My sister's name is Ariel, so I've heard that joke enough. So maybe the chick from Frozen.
Oh,
That was
Elsa.
like
Elsa.
massive, right? Like she was the only one that
That's Disney.
could headline
Yeah.
a festival still.
Yeah, Elsa. Yeah, she's pretty
So
badass.
Elsa.
And she like, she was cool.
I never saw that.
But she was like trying to keep her powers away from people because it was so strong. She like felt evil, but she wasn't conflicted.
That's the answer.
I feel that, yeah.
There's depth to that
That's
character.
deep. That's deep.
More than Ariel, who was like
I
kinda, but didn't she kinda like sell her voice for a dude?
No,
And, like,
she's
her
well,
legs
kind
for
of a little
dude?
bit. Yeah, but here's
Or
the
she-
thing. She was tricked, but here's the thing. Ursula, when she was a woman, was fine.
Ursula?
When she was a woman, like when she transformed into a woman with
I haven't seen
legs,
this movie in a long time.
She had the dark hair. Oh my god, she was fine. So if I had to date one, it'd be Ursula.
If I had a date when I would say Jessica Rabbit, I remember being like,
Oh,
this is
yeah.
like too much for me as a kid.
Yeah, all of them. Anyway, yeah. I used to be super into. I had a little sister, so I would watch them a lot, and I just watch them by myself too. Yeah.
Even the new ones. You know everything about
I
her.
do actually. Yeah, I've got a niece now, so and I just watch them by myself anyway. Yeah.
I worked at the YMCA for 7 years, and Frozen was so massive that every talent show for 7 years, there were kids singing.
Let it go.
Yeah, 3 kids per talent show. Like, it would not end.
Crazy.
That's why I'm assuming she can still headline a festival.
She could for sure. I mean, it's just really just thank you and everything that we said earlier. This is truly, truly, truly not. This isn't like a gimmick or a gag or something to sell the band. It's just the reality. The reason we're here, the reason this project exists, is to create a safe space. If nothing else, a safe space for people to feel represented and empowered in a place, in a society where, otherwise you may not. And finding a spot for everyone in one place can be difficult. We feel that we create constructs that can keep people out for whatever reason. But for us, we truly invite any and all people, whether they subscribe or have opposing views, any and all people to come experience what this is and discuss what they feel and why, and to do that safely. And of course, running concurrently alongside that would be art that challenges the way that people think, the way that people experience music. Art is God. Art is huge, and we're lucky to be writing a soundtrack to this movement that's already happening. We talk about the movement all the time, but it's already happening. It's not like we're like the champions of a movement. We're just part of it. So that's what I would like to say.
Yeah, I also want to say thanks for maintaining that safe space, because, we want that, but everywhere we go doesn't necessarily mean that the crowd is actually going to react that way, especially with some of the stuff that's talked about on stage. And today was a perfect example of people knowing how to get along and just enjoy enjoy the energy and the art for what it is, and not,
Yeah.
not get too close to each other.
Right.